Magandang araw po mga kapuntos, at sa araw na ito po meron po akong tampok na video para sa inyo at sana ay magustuhan ninyo. Kaya sa mga bago pa po sa aming channel, please po don't forget to hit the subscribe button at ang notification bell para maging notified kayo sa bawat video na ilalabas ko sa channel na ito. At bilang kahilingan po ng punto por punto team at naway maintindihan po ninyo, sana po wag nyo pong i-skip yung mga ads sa aming mga video. Sa maliit na bagay na po na yan, malaking tulong po yan sa ating programa at sa ating ministry. Sana po maunawaan po ninyo. Maraming salamat po, kaya wag na po natin patagalin. Simulan na po natin.
So, magandang araw sa inyo mga kapatid. Ngayon, tatalakayin natin itong fallacy of wrong generalization. Mayroong dalawang fallacy dito of wrong generalization. Okay? So, ito yung pag-aralan natin sa umagang ito. Dahil mga 15 minutes lang yung ating live ngayon para pupunta pa tayo sa sa kabundukan, sa loob, Tikum. Meron tayong misa doon, and then alas 10 yung misa natin. Okay? So mag-ingat tayo nitong fallacy of wrong generalization. Una, fallacy of unsound reasoning. Fallacy, pangalawa is fallacy of particular truth versus general truth. Una, fallacy of unsound reasoning, which draws conclusion outside of the parameter of real object, material evidence, physical evidence, statistic evidence, outside unreasonable proof, unreasonable reasoning, unsound reasoning. Example. If it's raining, the streets will be wet. The streets are wet, therefore it's raining. Incorrect conclusion. Nabasa yung daan. Dahil umulan, nagbasa ang daan, nabasa yung daan. Kung mabasa yung daan, therefore it's raining. Umuulan. Hindi naman lahat ng pagkabasa sa daan ay galing sa ulan. Pwede din gawa ng tao, di ba? Naglilinis siya naghuhugas siya ng kanyang sasakyan. So, yung daan ay nabasa. Hindi ba? No? It doesn't follow. Yung particular experience mo, it doesn't follow. It is applicable for all. Yan po ang unsound reasoning. Walang connection. No? Denying the antecedent. If you study, you'll pass. You didn't study, therefore, you won't pass. Incorrect conclusion. It is an unsound reasoning. Marami namang nagsa-study, di ba? Pero hindi pa rin pumapasa. Hindi pa rin pumapasa. Si Evelyn Bersiro Chukotmaya, Dan, subscribe, Father. Sana maka-subscription kayo sa Facebook din natin. Malaking tulong po yan sa ating evangelization po. Okay? So, yan po ang example sa fallacy of unsound reasoning. Yang sinasabi na si Pedro na hindi pumunta sa Roma, hindi nakarating sa Roma, pero meron siyang doon. The letter of Saint Peter, the epistle of Saint Peter is written in Rome. At Rome. Paano mo sabihin yan? It is a fallacy of wrong generalization. Dahil hindi na nakapunta si Pedro doon sa Roma, it is fallacy of wrong generalization. Ano pa ang example, mga kapatid? John's argument is wrong because he's a liar. Ad hominem po yan. So, inatake mo yung persona. He is a liar. his conclusion, his argument, his statement is wrong. Why? Because he is a liar. Wrong generalization po. So, kailangan natin, para to avoid unsound reasoning, ano ang dapat natin gawin? Example, appeal to authority. Dahil si Einstein ay, influential, di ba? Einstein believed in reincarnation, therefore it must be true. Unsound reasoning po yan. To avoid unsound reasoning, clearly define terms. Dapat natin i-define yung terminology natin. Okay? Second, consider multiple perspective. Para hindi tayo consider multiple perspective. Second, evaluate evidence objectively. So, evaluate natin yung evidence objectively. Okay? Avoid emotional appeals. Use logical argumentation. So, ito yung makapa-avoid sa unreasonable argument natin, unreasonable fallacy of unsound reasoning. Para ma-avoid natin yan, clearly define terms. Dapat natin i-define yung terms, mga kapatid. Pangalawa, consider multiple perspectives. Dapat natin i-consider ang multiple perspective, mga kapatid. Para hindi tayo sa unresound reasoning. Fallacy of unresound reasoning. Pangapat, avoid emotional appeals. Avoid that. It should be based on facts, based on scientific data, based on physical evidence, based on real object material evidence. Not only based on emotion, but it is based on factual evidence. Okay? Para maging reasonable reasoning, sound reasoning ang ating, hindi tayo ma-fall sa fallacy of unsound reasoning. Okay? So, anong kahulugan nito? Which draws conclusion outside of the perimeter. Atakin mo yung persona, hindi naman yun ang real object or material evidence. Hindi naman yun physical evidence. Hindi naman yun statistical evidence. Hindi na babasa sa statistic. Okay? Yan po. It is a fallacies of wrong generalization. Mag-ingat po tayo dyan. Okay? Sunod. Fallacy of wrong a particular truth versus general truth. Hindi po ma-contradicted yung particular truth to general truth. Example. My friend who is a doctor prescribes alternative medicine. Therefore, alternative medicine is effective to all. So, ito yung ulugan na 100% ang efficacy dyan. Di ba? So, particular truth, hindi yan basihan. It is applicable to general truth. Fallacy of particular truth versus general truth, which makes a particular truth as the basis of generalizing against the general truth. Hindi yan magkasalungat, yung general truth at saka particular truth. Okay? I know someone who, there's one study found a link between vaccines and autism. Therefore, vaccines cause autism. One study, just only one study. This is a particular. So, we should not jump into a general conclusion, mga kapatid. Fallacy of general truth, sweeping generalization. Mag-ingat tayo sa sweeping generalization. Scientists agree that climate change is a hoax. Overwhelming scientific consensus supports climate change. So, kung meron tayong ebidensya Ilan lang yung yung mga scientists na hindi nag-promote. It doesn't follow to the objective scientific support or scientific data. Yung scientific data is empirical na yan nababatay sa katotohanan. All vegetarians are weak. Hindi naman totoo yun. No? Individual variation exists. Merong mga variation exists in individual experience. So, hindi tayo magsagawa ng sweeping generalization po. Okay? So, anong gawin natin? Let us gather material, physical, statistical evidence para hindi lang nagbabatay sa ating unawa o sa ating isipan. Most people, ito po ay fallacy of misapplied general truth. Meron din sinasabi na fallacy of misapplied general truth. Most people recover from illnesses without antibiotics. Therefore, antibiotics are unnecessary. Ignore specific cases requiring antibiotics. Dahil meron namang mga specific case na kailangan ng antibiotics, di ba? Ito po ay tinatawag fallacy of misapplied general truth. Generally, exercise improves health. Therefore, exercising with a severe injury is beneficial. Ignore specific context. Generally, exercise improves health. Therefore, exercising with severe injury is beneficial. Okay, yung mga ma-injury ka, beneficial naman yun. So, misapplied general truth. Statistics show most crimes are committed by young males. Therefore, all young males are prone to crime. Unfair generalization. So, mag-ingat po tayo nito, mga kapatid. Itong tinatawag na unfair generalization. Okay. Confusing particular and general truths. This medicine work for my aunt. Therefore, it's effective for everyone. Confusing particular truth, fallacy of confusing particular truth and general truths. So, hindi yung hulugan na effective yan sa'yo, automatic effective din yan sa lahat. Okay? So, yan. The diet didn't work for me, therefore, it's useless for everyone. Yan. It is fallacy of confusing particular truth to general truth. Una, to avoid these fallacies, paano natin i-avoid itong fallacies? Then, to consider multiple sources and perspectives. Let us consider multiple sources and perspectives. Let us be open our mind, to the experience of the people of God, to the data that we receive. Valid ba yung data mo? At yung perspective ng iba? Let us listen. Second, evaluate evidence objectively. Kailangan evaluate natin yung mga proof natin objectively. Yung nasusulat na ayon ba yun sa empirical experience natin. Kung wala, okay. Dapat tayo magbigay ng valid, avoid sweeping generalization, avoid misapplied general truth, avoid confusing particular truth to general truth. Recognize individual variations. Dapat i-recognize natin na mayroong individual variation. Avoid over generalizing. Avoid over generalizing. Specify context. So, kung magbigay ka ng specific context, it should be very specific with proof para very appealing yung argument natin. Hindi na babatay lang sa ating emotion, hindi na lang batay sa ating imagination, but based on clear meaning, multiple sources and multiple perspectives. Na pakinggan mo lahat ng perspective. Yan po. Evaluate evidence objectively. recognize individual variation. Yan ang pinaka-importante sa fallacies of wrong generalization. Okay? Yan po muna mga kapatid, no? Yung isi-share ko sa inyo. At sana makatulong po yon sa ating siwalat sa katotohanan. So, dalawa na. No? Una, fallacy of wrong generalization. Pangalawa, fallacies of wrong basis. Then, fallacy of wrong conclusion. Okay? Fallacy of baseless conclusion, fallacy of jumping wrong conclusion, fallacy of imaginary conclusion. Yan po ang fallacies of wrong conclusion. Pangalawa is fallacy of wrong basis. Una, fallacy of inadmissible argument, fallacy of accessorial argument. Pangatlo, nandito na tayo sa pangatlo, no? Fallacy of wrong generalization, fallacy of unsound reasoning, fallacy of particular truth versus general truth, which make the particular truth as basis of generalizing against the general truth. Sunod is fallacy of wrong condemnation. Okay. So ito po ay mag-guided po tayo sa ating mga argumento. Lagi po ako nagsastudy nito para hindi po fallacious yung ating mga argument sa religious side, no? And also to the all different dimension of life. Okay? So, fight Team Maria, the back of thee with a humble heart po. God bless!